Hello, kumusta na mga bro? 11 Gaming po at sa video ito mga bro is let's try MU Tarkan. Right, eto mga bro no, itong MU Tarkan din na siya bagong server. So actually, itong MU Tarkan is, yung old name niya is MU Donkey. So itong MU Donkey is nag-rebrand siya and now it's called MU Tarkan. So let's try to compare no kung ano yung kaibahan niya from the old MU Donkey. So first is, let's try to see the server no. So eto yung server niya. And yung site niya is tarkan.mu. So kung napapansin nyo mga bro, I think last year, as I check here, nasa 1k plus pa yung online players na. And now, almost nag-double siya mga bro, no? Dumami yung online players nito, MU Tarkan. So nasa 2k na siya. Kung napapansin nyo rin mga bro, meron din siyang bagong feature. Same as MU World na siya, no? You can play it directly on browser. So I think, baka same developers lang to sa MU World mga bro no. And also you can play this one from PC, meron siyang PC client, Android and iOS. Okay? So ito yung website niya, ilalagay ko lang yan sa video description para kung gusto niyo sabukan is try niyo na tong MU Tarkan. Alright, so nice one no, yung XP rate niya is 10x and then max level 400. So I think same lang din sa MU Donkey days niya. So dito rin is may reset system tayo dito sa MU Tarkan. So same process and gameplay lang din when the old MU Donkey days dito. Okay? So let's check dito sa main server niya kung ano pa rin yung mga binibenta dito at saka yung mga in-game currency nila. Okay? So check natin to dito. So almost same lang din sa MU Donkey days no. Harmony yung usually ginagamit dito for trading. Right? So nice one. So wala gaanong pagbabago no. And then kung napapansin nyo rin dito sa ating screen is medyo, I think in my opinion, mas naging maayos yung interface niya and malinis siyang tingnan. Merong konting pagbabago no. And also the icons is same lang din and setup but I think mas malinis siyang tingnan yung interface niya dito from the old MU Donkey. Then dito rin same lang din sa before, meron din tayong zoom in, zoom out feature. Ito yung pinakasagad and then pinakasagad na zoom in. And then we can also rotate our characters dito. Okay? And then meron din siyang restore sa original na viewpoint niya. Okay? So same lang din and I'm glad that ni-retain nila tong feature na to. And also you can check this one. I think nasa karon up to 120 FPS no. Let's check kung ni-retain ba nila yung 120 FPS. Right, so ito yun mga bro no. So it can run up to 120 FPS. Okay, so na-retain nila yan. Let's check sa iba pang gameplay niya no. So I think walang quest system pa rin dito no. Actually you can also yung change class din dito is hindi rin problem dito no kasi I think you can type /evo no para mag-change class tayo. Also if that's not working, we can also buy the quest items lang dito sa Kang Barmaid no sa Laurentia para ma-turn over natin at maging mag-change class tayo, for example from Dark Knight to Blade Knight. And then let's check sa in-game events no kung na-retain nila nun. So meron nga pa rin silang in-game schedules no and events. So ma-check natin yan dito pa rin sa interface niya. So good thing na ni-retain nila yung feature na yan. Let's try to check no kung working pa rin yung leveling tricks natin no from MU Donkey. Okay, so let's check, let's change server no sa spot server nila. Okay, dito na tayo sa spot server nila. So itong spot server is dito tayo magpapa-level no. So let's try to teleport to arena no. Right, so wala gaanong nagpapa-level no. So let's try to level up here and reset. Mabilis pa rin no kung napapansin nyo dito. Mabilis pa rin yung level up experience natin dito. Okay, 269. So yung process pa rin from MU Donkey mga bro no, itong MU Tarkan. So pumunta lang tayo sa arena and then meron ng mga spot dyan and try to AFK farm there and also makikiparte na rin sa mga ibang players if there are available players there. And also let's check mga bro no, inventory no, full Zen tayo. So let's try to check if the Zen trick is still working no. So try natin as Zen example 2000. Alright, so ito na nga yun mga bro no. So still working yung Zen trick dito. You can type the Zen you wanted, no? Pwede lang tayong mag-type dito ng /Zen kung ilan yung Zen na gusto nating ma-obtain. Right? So, kung napapansin nyo, still working yung /Zen na commands dito. So, let's also check kung still working pa rin dito yung or offline AFK. So, let's check. Alright, so merong offline AFK feature pa rin mga bro, no? So, na-retain nila yan from MU Donkey pa rin. For free to play, 2 hours lang. And then, 8 hours for VIP. So, I think nagbago na siya. I think nasa 6 hours yun. Yung older, still okay, no? Nandyan pa rin yung feature na yan. Alright. Still high potential pa rin tong MU Tarkan mga bro, no, from what I've observed. No wonder mas dumami pa yung mga players nila dito, kasi mas na-improve yung server na to. You can play directly from web browser, and then yung interface niya mas naging polished siya, and then also yung accessibility ng server na to is okay, no? I think still good potential tong server na to, and I would rate this one from my experience is nasa 4.8, no? So, malaki yung potential ng server na to. So, I'm hoping na mas tatagal pa tong server na to. Quick recap lang to from MU Tarkan, and quick comparison kung ano yung mga pagbabago niya from sa old name niya na MU Donkey. So, still good and going better tong server na to. PS lang mga bro nun, you can still access your MU Donkey account dito sa MU Tarkan. So, you don't need to create a new account. You can log in directly using your old MU Donkey account dito sa MU Tarkan. Alright?
Maraming salamat nga pala to UG Phone, ang sponsor ng video na to. Ang UG Phone ay isang cloud-based mobile emulator that works like a remote desktop at working perfectly sa MU Monarch C. Ang features nito ay pwede kang makagrind 24/7 kahit na AFK ka pa or offline ang iyong device dahil nga cloud-based ang application na to. It also works on Android, iOS at PC. It also supports multiple clients at hindi nito ginagamit ang iyong data at storage dahil nga cloud-based. This application is perfect for competitive players at higit sa lahat, mga RMT farmers natin dyan. O ano pa hinihintay nyo mga bro? Register na kayo sa link on the video description at gamitin ang invitation code na 11game for a free 480 diamonds which can be used up to 40 hours of free trial.
Yun lang. So, sana nakatulong tong video na to. Pa-like, share, at subscribe na rin. Stay safe, stay healthy, at see you on the next video.